Okay, stream is live. Oops, I forgot to put an image, but who cares?
I almost got like I had to do a double take now because I saw a link of somebody posting a black and white photo of the One Piece mangaka.
Oh, you thought he was dead?
And I was like, oh my god, did he die too? I was like, no, he announced he's taking a 3-week break after the news of Akira Toriyama passing. And I'm like,
Because he's
why use
terrified
a
for his
black and
health, because he's a workhorse. The man is a fucking workhorse, but you can only bend so much before you break.
Well, no, I'm fine with that. He should take a break. But why are you using a black and white photo in a tweet and just giving people a heart attack?
Because fuck you.
I'll post this in my Discord. Slowly pruning my Discord by using @here every time I stream.
You know, I thought I disabled the notifications, but somehow they keep getting through.
Well, I tagged you specifically here as well.
You monster.
Well, so people know that I'm streaming with Torpo the Scholar, the resident panelist. I also gave everybody a heads up when I introduced the, hey, I'm going to be doing @here for streams. Please go and mute it if you don't want to see it.
Yeah, that's
Here's
why I
how
muted it.
Yeah.
I hate ats, that's why I don't do them.
I mean, you also don't watch my streams. It's fine.
Oh, I meant on the whole.
Oh, okay. But also, you don't need the notifications because, like, you don't watch. You just. I think you've tuned in like a few times if it's like a game you're really into. Like, if I stream Dragon's Dogma, I'm pretty confident you'd be in chat yelling about Dragon's Dogma.
I appear and disappear and often lurk at best.
I mean, that's fine. You paid the price on the Dragon Day. Those games were all the toll for all the transgressions.
It was so terrible. Like, I'm impressed at how universally awful it was.
I think you have definitely been the worst guest wheel so far.
Yeah.
I think the only way it could have been worse is if you got another danger zone.
I mean, last time I was there, I got fucking Galarians, so...
Yeah, that was also pretty bad.
It's my natural luck.
That said, I think Galarians was better than what Ivy got, because Ivy got Hooters Road Trip, and I think that might be one of the worst games that has ever appeared on my channel.
Honestly, I'm just glad that I got my timer ran out on the M&M's game before I got to the platformer segment.
Yeah, people would have had a time if they saw that.
They fucking would have. It looked terrible. It felt terrible for the brief instant I played it.
People would be all, a Crash bootleg with M&Ms? Well, we all know what Torpid has to play.
Yeah, it threw me the genre shift.
Might actually be a good game, who knows?
No. Even if it played fine, which it certainly didn't from what little I touched.
What are you friggin' doing that for? You're just gonna die.
Torpid glitch.
Thank you. Even if it did, it was one of the worst looking PS1 games I've ever seen. And I've seen the original Kingsfield. God, I also love that era of like fucking 3DO ports because everyone knew that it was a sinking ship.
I'm glad you got Johnny Bazooka Tone just so I could see what Johnny Bazooka Tone was, because I was interested enough to want to see it, but not interested enough to look it up on YouTube.
It was an Amiga-ass 3DO platformer ported to the PS1, which is a weird sentence.
I like how I kept looking at it and thinking this is an Amiga game, but something is wrong. Like the music's too good, and then you got into the hidden stage, and I just was like, "That's Amiga music. That's fucking Amiga music." Also, I'm 5,000 points away from making you try out something.
Oh.
Oh. I actually have a game that I would like you to try out without actually playing through it in its entirety.
Oh, good.
Horizon Forbidden West Complete Edition. Okay, interesting.
Yeah, I played a Horizon once. I can't imagine going back.
I tried playing it for a few hours and I just was not into it.
I played it for a while because I had nothing better to do at the time, and it's like, man, it is a video game-ass video game. That's like...
For me, it's my typical thing of, this is an open world game, and I don't like Western open world games.
Yeah, to be fair, at that point, I hadn't played that many, because I'd been deliberately avoiding them, and I got it as a gift.
Mm.
So it's like, hey, I'll play it for a bit, fuck it. And then I got bored of it and stopped playing. And I know that if anything replicates that gameplay, I'll never play it. So it's... because it's not interesting.
I don't think the world's interesting.
And the setting's neat, but like the actual gameplay is bland. Man, they have put a lot of money behind it, and it's kind of sad.
I mean, the more money you put into something, the safer it has to be because it needs to make a return of investment. Just look at God of War 2 and how safe that has to play it.
Almost like games cost too much to produce at this point because budgets have ballooned massively.
I mean, 3DO, AAA games cost a lot because the budget has inflated, and I think it's just going to lead to more AA games. Yo, what is this game? This looks super interesting.
Okay.
Amedama. Side-scrolling, soul-shifting sandbox action-adventure brought to life with a striking new 2D style. With only his soul remaining, Yushin must fight tooth and nail, possessing body after body on a quest to find his sister. With just 7 days left until his soul departs, can he save her in time? This looks pretty interesting. I'll link it to you. It just looks good in motion.
Also, man, they put out for a trailer for a manga I enjoyed.
I mean, mangas get trailers now?
Well, they're making an anime of it. Oh, I've heard of this.
Yeah, this looks like Way of the Samurai, but 2D and pixelated, because you just keep like redoing the same week over and over.
Hmm. But yeah, no,
That looks super interesting.
they announced an anime for a manga I enjoy. I forget the actual translated title. My Wife Has No Emotion, and it's very good.
You know, I saw that, and I just looked at the name of it and went, okay, this is really weird. I'm kind of tired of these weird long sentence manga names. Because I'm sure it's good. Short. It's just the yeah, but it's just like it's a stupid name. My Wife Has No Emotions.
To be fair, it's basically the premise is a dude buys a robot because he doesn't have a whole lot of money. He buys a older budget model, and falls for her. And it's about exploring the relationship between the two of them, and it's very well done.
Also, tomorrow is a game coming out that everybody's gonna fucking ask me, are you playing this?
What?
Have you heard of Bears in Space?
No.
It's an indie FPS where you play we play. It's like a space parody game, and you play some space dude who merged with his computer navigation system. That's like Cortana, but she's called Bertana, and she's a bear. So
Oh.
you're and you have a gun, and you go and like yell shit. And I played the demo of it, and my only reaction to the demo was I don't understand what this is going for, because it's just a lot. It's like if like classic Rare, like Collectathon Rare, made a game with a bunch of guns and with like triple the word count. It's just very strange.
Yeah, it checks out.
But because it's called Bears in Space, people keep asking me like, are you playing this? Are you playing this?
Bears mentioned.
Actually, there's a more like this recommendation on this page, and it has High on Life there, and I kind of agree. It gives the vibes of High on Life.
Oh, that is tragic.
Well, without the humor of Rick and
Quote
Morty.
unquote.
Look, I used to always say humor, quote unquote, for Family Guy, but now enough time has passed that people are like, oh, haha, Family Guy had some good jokes, and I'm just waiting for Rick and Morty to get just universal.
I mean, I'd argue it's one of those problems of when you keep your shit going long enough, odds are you might get like one or two good jokes in there eventually.
If you have a show for 10 seasons, at least one joke has to be good.
Yeah.
I wish the requirements for my work were that low.
Family Guy, is it still going or has it finally stopped? Because it'd been going for decades.
I assume Family Guy is like South Park and Simpsons, as in it will just never end, it just keeps going.
It'll keep going until the heat death of the universe, yeah.
Yeah, because it's an established brand, why would you stop it?
Yeah, people keep watching.
Because it's animated, you can go on forever, unlike live action, where the actors eventually get old enough. Like, I assume the Big Bang Theory is not going anymore, because the actors probably want to, do something else with their lives.
Did we leave off? Okay. I guess we gotta go down there. Down there? What am I talking about? I need to
Do you get
go over here.
Do you get the shotgun?
No.
The shotgun was in storage.
Oh, we did get the shotgun. We did get the shotgun.
Okay.
Well, time to check. Via murder. Whoops.
Well, pawn. Yeah, you do have this. You have the Mossberg.
Uh-oh.
But here's how it really happened. Haley.
Got him.
Oh wait, I need to mirror my thing. There we go. Are you okay there?
Yeah, no, sorry. I was hearing a tiny, tiny bit of audio crackle, so I was getting paranoid. But at this point, I don't care.
Just do what I do. Spend 40 minutes troubleshooting live on stream.
Nope. I don't have the wherewithal today.
Yeah, I spent 40 minutes troubleshooting the fucking 100 hertz crackle that people heard, and then troubleshooting my fan profile on my PC so that it wouldn't be as aggressive.
Yeah, no, there's a reason why I started playing the goat-ass game.
Why?
Because I kept having issues with crackle in fucking, what is it? I'm blanking on the name, actually. Oh,
Studio
Hybrid Heaven.
Regalia? Oh, Hybrid Heaven, okay.
So I went, fuck it, what have I got installed that I can do? And so I played the goat-ass game.
It's more like a goat thigh game.
I don't know. One of the versions got a real pronounced booty.
I love how that game came out and the dev was just like, "Oh no, I'm not a furry. I just designed like a character I thought was cool." I'm like, "Don't fucking lie
I
to me."
disagree. I see that character. That person is 100% a furry on some level.
Look, it is now socially acceptable to be a furry game dev after Lethal Company. You don't design Sybil without having feelings.
Legit, like... Nah, I'm not doing so hot on health. I should probably remedy that.
I feel we should normalize game devs being horny.
You know, I was gonna mention something before the stream started, a thing that's been bothering me, particularly about anime. I forget who was that said it about movies, but basically, they're super sexless. But what I mean by that is, I'm not talking like the weird pervo shit that they love to do. I'm talking like, it's like anime is weirdly chaste.
What do you mean?
Not like afraid of broaching the topic of sexuality, not even just... Oh god. Like the weird fear of holding hands, even.
Oh, in anime?
Yeah. Like it's been a weird thing I've noticed. Yeah, exactly, Lolo. Okay, sir, I don't feel like dealing with the fart gas today. Rotten hell.
I like how, because of the culling, these guys just kind of pop into existence.
Why do you take so many fucking bullets?
Jesus. I wonder if the bullets or the health are randomized.
I don't want to think about that.
Well, mostly because they're using a shotgun.
What was the point of coming in
Is
here?
that... Is there really nothing here?
Okay. Shell boxes increase my max shotgun ammo.
Hmm. Oh, okay, just saw the ammo, it's max ammo.
Yeah, Lolo, but like, I still think, like, can't believe I'm gonna say this, oh fuck. Horror Me is one of the shows that I actually thought addressed it well. Like, yeah, people thought, like, they didn't dwell on it or anything, but it's like, so much of anime is just, like, afraid of even the simplest contact. It's a thing that bugs me.
I disagree. Anime has improved a lot in its depiction of...
Oh, yeah! No, I agree.
in its depiction of truck and human contact. With,
Who are you? My name is Ken Fujiyama.
Oh, no.
I work for the Shirahata Corporation.
What are you doing here?
I was collecting monitor data on my company's products. Are you from a rescue team?
Yes.
I was hiding out there among monsters. Have you come to save me?
Yes, but I have to return to the CCD area. For that, I need your torch.
Excuse me, but I can't trust you because you might be a monster. Let's make a deal.
I love
deal?
this. I love
You
this because it's
want
one of the
this
actual
torch?
devs.
I'll give it you. In return, give me something I can use.
I don't have any money.
Oh no, not money. What I want is monitor data on the big gym.
The big gym.
any pressure. Water diving wear. It's my company's latest product. I don't know where the monitor data is. I want you to look for it. Good deal. Don't you think?
Okay, I'll look for it.
Please copy it onto this.
Wait here.
But yeah, no, that's one of the devs. I forget which one specifically, but yeah. It's Hey Shark. It's going, Tyrion. How are you?
It's going.
Look, I am tired and a bit groggy still. I woke up like an hour ago, hour and a half ago, and still waking up. Big Jim parts room. All my homies love Big Jim. You know, I'm impressed that he's able to withstand the immense pressure from being down here.
Yeah, the fish are offering him drugs, and he's just like under so much pressure to say no.
Look, I love that image. It's so good.
It's so good. It's one of my favorite underwater shit posts.
All the cool kids, you say.
Lolo, I have no clue how these polls work or where the button is. If it
I
exists.
love Discord adding new features, but still being terrible to use.
I mean, I would like to know. Oh, okay.
Like,
How did you do that?
I had fun last night putting on anime for some people, and apparently near the end, before we stopped, my Discord just fucking crashed without me knowing. So they were fucking posting messages confused. I was confused because I'm like, wait, who are you? Who are they talking to? And it's like, oh, I see. Oh, this is awkward. I gotta make a return trip through the gas.
So was he asking for data on the big gym?
Yeah, that room we were in. There were, I think, 2 places to put in the ammo disc.
Hmm. Ah, the ammo disc. Loan me a good ammo disc.
But now I need to find a recharge station because my air is looking like dog shit.
Wet fear.
Yeah, no, that ain't it, Chief.
Well, after wet fear, you have to play Fear Effect.
Thought we were doing Trag next.
Yeah, we're doing Trag. I'm just adding more things to the pile.
I don't think I've
Being
ever seen
irresponsible.
Fear Effect.
I've seen the first room of Fear Effect 2. I have not been able to get past it as a
And
child.
when are we gonna do fucking Obscure at that point?
Obscure is not that difficult.
Nah.
Obscure is just janky.
It's also just not good.
Fear Effect is a game that would be neat if it worked. There's also that Fear Effect Tactics game that came out. I've been wanting to get Soldier of Fortune 2 because I wanted to see the sequel to the military uncle or mercenary uncle.
Uncle.
But there's this there's this category of games in GOG where those specific games are never discounted to like a normal discount because usually you go on GOG and it's just like, oh yeah, this game's ancient, here it's 90% off on the sale. But Soldier of Fortune is like 15% off, and I don't want to pay like $20 for Soldier of Fortune 2.
Oh, that was pretty effective.
Yeah, good
Yatcha! Yatcha!
I think you have something to pick up there.
First, bullet. Boulette. No.
Moulet. How many people have linked you the Alpha Protocol re-release?
I don't. Only a couple, thankfully. Fond memories of my absolute douchebag Mike Thornton. Who got so much pussy. Like, frustrating amounts. To the point where I know Chachi was pissed off because he was getting so fucking laid. Just want a place to refresh my air.
I mean, open a window.
Haha. Fucking cold out.
It is cool though. It's 3 degrees outside.
Hello?
Oh, hey, hello. Guess she's here.
She's here, but I can't talk to her. Ma'am, I look forward to when your dog inevitably gets parasitized. Yeah, no, that dog is screwed.
I mean, she said don't worry about her.
Like, I'm just saying, I can feel it in my bones. Why is he turning around? Daniel for Big Jim. Wow, I do not care. Okay, no, Alpha Protocol is a great game. Definitely recommend it. My run, terrible. Lost to the ages too.
Was your character an alpha or a beta protocol?
He would say he's an alpha.
He was a sigma, actually.
Or like Sugma, am I right?
Yeah.
The douche with the
Whenever
golden
it's-
gun is a great way to describe my mic.
Whenever I hear sigma, I think of Sigmar from Vermintide and that meme with Sigmar balls.
See, I think of, for some weird reason, who knows why, I think of Mega Man.
Oh, I mean, isn't the main villain there called Sigma?
Yeah. Well, specifically the X series, but yeah. Yeah, but like, Alpha Protocol kicked ass, and it was very ambitious.
Yeah, but I believe it also came out in that era where if you were a AA game that wasn't as good as the big name AAA releases, the fucking press would just eat you alive.
Which is a shame, because it was great.
Or whatnot for binary domain.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't have the binary domains like voice thing.
Didn't work.
Yeah.
I just want a binary domain too. If the fucking Yakuza team would go and say like, by the way, we're making binary domain too, I would lose my fucking mind. It would be a reenactment of my reaction to Nier Automata.
And also Grimlock, I'd argue, that was the real fucking dark ages of ratings and reviews.
I was about to say that the age ever passed, but I think press is in a better spot now. And it's the dark age of influencers.
Yeah. No, I definitely think like the more traditional game press is in a better place and more genuine, I would argue, but yeah.
Sorry, I should correct myself. They're in a better place quality-wise. They're absolutely fucked job security-wise.
Oh, without a doubt, and that's a tragedy.
I've been running out of patience and care about influencers, streamer, whatever opinions, tastemakers.
I hate that phrase. I hate that term. It fills me with disgust.
Tastemaker?
Yeah.
I mean, that's fair. It's I don't like the concept of tastemakers.
It's
I
one of
don't think
those
the disc
things.
goes. I don't
Yeah.
think the disc goes in there. Tastemakers. What the fuck does that mean? So, tastemaker is somebody who is influential, and whose opinion or whatever has great weight. So, things they do or things they recommend have an impact on what other people like. So, for example, if you had a really big famous streamer and he had a lot of influence, and then there was a game that was kind of mid, he could push it as a tastemaker to be like, no, actually, this game's genius. Or you have the opposite game that's like really popular. And you can have somebody who's influential be like, no, this is actually garbage.
Yeah, and it'll get review bombed.
Yeah. Influencer, but a worse mouth. Well, I mean, tastemaker is not a recent thing. Tastemaker has been a thing for a very long time before the internet. Influencer is just a modern version of that.
Yeah, but you can tell how up their own ass someone is when they call themselves a tastemaker.
Yeah. It's also influencers can be about like opinions and stuff. Tastemaker is more like product/media things.
Yeah, it is very product
Like,
driven.
yeah, you wouldn't be like, you can be a political influencer, but I don't imagine you can be a political tastemaker. That's not really a thing.
Also, yes, I agree with Lolo. Tastemaker has the same mouthfeel as sandwich artist. Supposed to be.
Sandwich artisan is the correct term.
It's what people at places like Subway call their workers to make them sound less terrible. Because Subway's dog shit.
See, I have to call myself game designer instead of game artist, because game artist is actually a completely different job.
Yes, Tyrion. Like barista.
Barista.
Okay, I need to check the map.
Show the game facts for you.
I don't know, man.
I mean, if you want to, I will.
Shin, why are you scared? The network
The
area.
Shin means death in Japanese, and death is scary.
Ah. Ah.
It's all connected, you see.
So insane. No, it doesn't. Oh, yeah, it is. Deep Fear is terrifying, I say. Shooting the shit, getting hopelessly lost. In incredibly samey hallways.
Okay, so Deep Fear is obviously, you know, spooky underwater game. What would you call a spooky game on a train? What kind of generic horror name would you think of?
Terror Train?
Oh, well, you can't mention the train, then. As it sounds like too tacky. It has to be something like, I don't know, off the rails, but like a spooky version of that. Rail fright.
My page on rails? Rail wreckage?
Rail wreckage. Oh, I have one. Dead stop.
Dead stop.
Or dead station. Like train stop, but it's like a dead stop.
I mean,
or
the
a
final
dead station.
station's already a thing.
Is the final station a thing?
Yeah, I played it on stream.
What's a final station? I've never heard of this. Oh, it's this thing. Okay, you played this on stream?
Yeah.
I remember you played this on stream.
It was a request.
Dead by train light. Dead derailed.
Sure, we ran out of stations.
Doom Train.
Doom train.
Oh, if it was like a virus that made everybody insane and it was on the train called Locomotive.
Damn.
Okay, I'm gonna open the game facts. Okay.
Look up MO disc.
You think this guy calls it an MO disc? No, it is not. Okay. Let's see. Talk to the guy who will give you a disc. Continue on to the next room, which is flooded, and examine the tank 2 door and slash in the wall. Leave and go back to the hallway. Go down the elevator and go to the room to the right. Use the air supply box in the back and then use disc on the computer. Exit. The
Oh
room
my
on the other
fucking
side has a
Christ.
girl
Okay, I know where
and
to
her.
go.
Okay.
I thought nothing of that computer because I couldn't interact with it.
The user friendliness of Resident Evil just automatically asking you, "Hey, here's a square pegged hole. Do you want to use your square peg?" is like so good, and you think it's just like logic that you would have that in the game, but no, a lot of games just didn't have that.
Nope. Instead, you got to use everything, and it's terrible.
I haven't played a Resident Evil game in a very long time. I should replay something.
Tragic.
I need my fix.
Those games are good, unlike this.
I thought you said this game was okay. What's changed?
There's a
What's
difference
changed in the past
between
week?
good and okay.
But okay is more good leaning than bad leaning.
This game is passable.
Passable. Serviceable.
It's not the worst.
What is the worst?
That's a good question. Of the ones we have done on Thursdays, probably Carrier.
The Carrier is the worst game we played on Thursdays. I agree. I know I made that sound like, wow, you actually think that, but no, you're right. That is probably one of the worst things we've had.
It was bad, but it was bad in a way that was boring.
Oh, ooh, that's like very high pitched.
Also kind of crunchy.
Also looks like an actual computer.
I love this period of time where they thought MO discs were going to be great. Yeah, what if we have floppies, but more so?
I mean, I love retro sci-fi anime where they're in the year 3000 something and using floppies.
I mean, I more appreciate when they're using, like, fucking cartridges.
That's also good. Just putting a whole ass Neo Geo cartridge in the rack.
What am I doing? I know where to go.
I told on this. It was on this stream that I said about that guy that I have at work that says EI instead of IE, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm now thinking because I saw Shirado post MO, which people use, modus operandi. I wonder if he would say OM.
Thank you. Thank you. No, I can go back to my company. This is what was promised.
Your company is fine too, but you have to get out of here alive first.
It's okay. Well, don't worry. My company's big team is invisible.
Yeah, I'm sure
Okay,
it'll
well,
go
you have a
great.
torch. There's a hand or So I started playing Need for Speed Underground 2. Have you played that one?
No.
So every time you have a race, you get it on your SMS. So you like go to a racetrack and you have the person hosting the race trash talking you how they're gonna beat your ass at the race.
Mm-hmm.
I need to take screenshots to show you some of those texts because it's not even how do you do fellow kids energy. It's just like nobody talks like this. I don't even remember like people trying to be cool ever talking like this. There was this one dude that says like, "Oh, you better call me bank because I'm gonna win this race and take all your money." And I'm like, "Well, what?"
Okay. Okay, what do I need the torch for? It's been a while.
You needed. Don't you need to seal it to the slash in the wall?
Hmm.
That was my assumption. I don't know if it is for that. Not as a better insult than whatever the insult was supposed to be. Oh yeah, like there was an insult. Somebody insulted me by calling me a tweaker.
Okay.
Like Tweekeker, and I was just like, "What the fuck is a tweaker?" It sounds like a hacker name.
I like how he puts on the rebreather when he's already in the water.
Yeah, so I assume that's what it was for. Like you use that and then you drain the water.
Nope, it says you can cut a metal plate with it.
Okay. Leave the DN area for the apartment area and go down the elevator to the second floor and use the blowtorch on the broken CCD door.
Okay. And yeah, as Honora said, a tweaker is like a druggie.
But that doesn't make any sense in the text that I was reading because why would I be a druggie?
An insult, you see.
I guess. There's also a lot of insults that are just like, "Oh, is that your mom's car? You're gonna go back to mommy?" I'm like, okay.
All
And it's
my...
all from
Hmm?
it's all from people. By the way, because you see like the message, like who it's from. It's all from people called like Nick and Jim and Greg, and I'm like, you guys should at least have like a racer name that doesn't sound like a dude from accounting. Are you gonna apply to be a drug user? I mean, we have a need for speed.
Damn. I love that I gotta put my gun away.
To open the door?
Yeah.
I mean, have you ever tried opening a door while holding a gun?
No, because I choose not to hold guns.
Yeah, it's really hard. Using hands for more than one thing is really difficult. I've also got. I know it's been a week since we played this, but I have kind of lost the narrative thread of what the fuck are we even doing outside, you know. I know there are monsters, but what are we actually trying to do?
And last plot beat is, we learned about the cold thing we kind of already knew.
Yeah.
Was the first floor or second floor that I needed to go to?
Let's see. Go down the hall to the storage room and pick up the shells off the floor. Exit and go up the elevator and go. Okay, no, that's what you already did. Leave the DN area for the apartment area and go down the elevator to the second floor and use the
Second, okay.
blowtorch on the broken CCD door. Also, comfort gun sounds like a horrible thing. Unless it's like a toy gun. Like if you have a Nerf gun that's a comfort gun, I approve of that.
There it is.
There you go.
Why does it work for this one but not the other one?
I don't know. Hey, Ice Claw.
Hey, Escala. Hey, Archvile.
Hey, Archvile.
You never
Got
have
enough
enough air
air
grenades.
What's good? You're good, Archvile.
I am, dude.
Yeah, I said it.
Who are you?
John Mayer, ERS.
Wait a minute. I found a civilian carrying a gun. The name is John Mayer. Okay. I'm sorry. Commander Clancy is waiting for you. Please go to his room right away.
Who?
Commander Clancy.
Who?
I don't know. Also, are we a civilian? I thought we were like part of the rescue squad or something.
We are, but it is... We're not part of the military.
Or the Coast Guard part of the military?
Yes.
Okay. Asking because in Deep Fear, I guess then you are military.
It's a picture of Stella. Her
we're
smile
back
never
here.
seems to change.
I mean, her smile doesn't change because she's a fucking photo, dude.
Look at this photograph. Ah, yes, the FBI, Federal Body Inspector. You saying that, Archvile, just makes me think of that stupid fucking shirt.
Yeah.
Remember when Mookie fucking died?
Yes. It was very sad.
It really got to me. Oh wait, you know what I should do?
Stock up on healing.
Yeah, when I can get to the right fucking screen. Infinite healing.
I guess I really worry you'd soft lock yourself.
Give me all that good shit. Yeah, I don't understand this game in that regard. Like, very often, I've never found it a struggle for supplies, because everything is very frequently infinite.
I think it might have been a time constraint issue of some sort.
Maybe.
Where they couldn't place enough pickups in the game and do it in a balanced way. So they just went with this because it's safer.
Damn it, Dubois!
Because if you look at something like Resident Evil games, they actually do a pretty decent job pacing the ammo.
Where's the commander?
I don't know, man. I look like his mother.
We passed the
I'm glad you
chair.
found the American flag.
Having to go the long fucking way around.
Oh, have you there was a demo on it during the Steam Next Fest. Have you seen Country?
I have not.
I think you'd like it. I'm gonna just DM it to you. It's
Wow, you son
basically
of a bitch.
it's an indie it's an indie PS1 style horror game. Demo was very good. But it also has a vibe that pretty much screams, oh, this is a Torpid game.
Sir, I'm very concerned. Let me in. God, I am so fucking tired despite doing nothing. It's because I went to bed super late because I got very fixated on something. And then I had to sleep with the dog. And for those who don't know, my problem with sleeping with the dog isn't the dog herself. She's wonderful, lovely, well-behaved, such a good girl. Problem is, my legs. I have really bad restless legs, and if anything... I love that idol. If anything gets in the way, it fucks up my ability to sleep. And she likes sleeping by my legs. So I had terrible
Glad
sleep.
you made it back, Mayor. Thanks to you, we're out of danger for a while. This is SEAL Colonel McCoy, who's come to help in the rescue.
Hi, McCoy.
Long time no see, John.
Colonel McCoy.
You know each other.
He was one of my men. One of the best. I didn't know that you were hiding here. I thought you were done with the ocean after that day.
Well,
That
there's
day.
no time to talk about it now.
Yes, Commander.
Unfortunately, the monsters you were talking about are real. They're humans, but their bodies have been taken over. How's the civilian area?
There were some survivors. Most of them were taken over, though.
Should we get started with the emergency planning?
Okay, let's go into the meeting room. I've heard about the enemy's weak points from Gina.
Planning meeting? We've got to get out of here as soon as possible.
Mayor, I'm sorry, but no civilians beyond this point.
No civilians. Sounds like a setup. I think Nocturne is more of a Torpo core game.
Yeah, I agree.
This is just there's like a Torpo cheeseburger. There's just like, it's just a horror game, Torpo will just stream it. Nocturne is just fundamentally rooted in like 90s personal computer jank, and it just screams Torpid.
I will say this, I do appreciate how... I appreciate this game. I don't think it's good by any... I'm still very concerned, sir. I don't think it's good by any stretch, but like, it's interesting. It has some ideas.
I think I mentioned this last time. I think whoever did the direction for this game had some understanding of film. Because even though the cutscenes are not well acted within the game, they're pretty decent. Like when the major and that other guy walked out, the other guy stopped for a moment to look at you and then continued moving on. And that's not a detail you get in just garbage games like, say, Carrier.
Yep. No, I loved Carrier's random camera angles. That was a stroke of genius. Okay, where the fuck do I go next? Because I now no longer have, like, a direction. Oh, wait.
Mayor, you're safe. I was so worried.
Who the fuck are you?
Yeah, I'm all right.
She was at the beginning of the game, pretending to have drowned.
I wasn't there.
Don't blame yourself.
The acting is atrocious.
I hate her
What's the
acting.
matter, Gina?
Mayor, I got kind of scared, so I came here.
Oh, this is Dr. Weisberg, the MI area lead researcher.
Nice to meet you. I'm Sharon State.
Nice to meet you too. Mayor, you don't look too happy.
Yeah, I met someone I didn't want to meet.
What?
Colonel McCoy, my former commander. I was in a lot of special missions under him. The team almost got wiped out once, but because of his actions and bravery, we were saved. I just barely survived. Anything was possible with Colonel McCoy. But
Actually, I bet it was a setup.
Stella, Colonel McCoy's younger sister. I killed her. She was my fiance.
Do you want to tell me about it? You shouldn't keep it locked up inside.
Damn, dude was
Mayor,
fucking his boss's sister. Good for him.
Now it's my turn to help you.
I think I'm in the way, so I'll leave.
See, this is what I mean. You don't get these kind of like details in trash games. It's just the
It was my first
execution's
day
not good.
Off in a while. The weather was pretty nice. There was a storm coming, but I was confident in my yachting skills, and I ignored Colonel McCoy's warning. I took Stella out on the ocean. The yacht was swept into the storm. To a storm, the yacht was like a leaf in the wind. Stella was thrown out into the ocean. I tried to save her. There was nothing I could do. And only I survived. Colonel McCoy said nothing to me. That made it even worse. I couldn't handle the guilt, and I left the team.
Oh,
Even if I wanted to forget it, I can't.
it'll take time. As time passes, you'll come to understand each other, I'm sure.
Mr. Brown, man! Come to my room quickly! It's terrible!
Thank you, Dubois.
Dubois, continually a fucking hero.
If Dubois was in this room while this exposition was happening, he would not have left. He'd just stay there.
He'd fucking soak up the drama. Also, the more I listen to John, the more I realize that English is probably not his voice actor's first language.
I guess we can check.
Because, like, it's the way he pronounces certain things that, like, I wonder. I'm gonna vibe here while you look that up before we go into another cutscene.
Yeah, I'm trying to get the credits past Sam Rose. What have they been on? Oh, okay.
Hmm?
They have only been in one other game, Countdown Vampires.
Ha!
Doesn't say which role. I think they might have just. I think they might be American, but I think they might have just lived in Japan because his name is Sam Rose. Karen Kennedy is Gina Weisberg. No, all of these names seem to be Western for most part.
I don't know, just the way he pronounces certain words is a little weird. Also, this is specifically, I think this is the PAL dub, so...
No, I think they used one set of voices for all versions.
Yeah, that's why I'm just wondering how they
Look at
sourced
this,
it.
man.
Probably locally in Japan. That's how they sourced the live-action actors for Resident Evil 1, for example.
I repeat, their weak point is oxygen. Our goal is to get them in the air unit. Let's show those monsters what seal are made of. Let's get moving. Get the gondola ready. I want all the people not involved out on the docking area.
Yes, sir!
Oh, Archvile, I've streamed Countdown Vampires.
Yep.
This is from a hidden camera, a bonus for the designer. It's a secret.
A bonus?
Oh, they're full of it, those Navy muscle heads, shutting me out and starting this mess.
Air unit area roundup battle.
Oh, it's dangerous to fight there. Oh,
Why?
oh, if the air system is broken, not only will there be no air, but there will be a pressure buildup and the building will collapse.
Damn.
And if all that air leaks into the ocean, the air will expand and cause a blowout phenomenon above water. We've got to tell Clancy and make him stop.
No, this is a good idea.
So, for reference, the person who voiced the Japanese corporate person in this game is not a dev. They're actually a voice actor, but it seems they voice exclusively in random, like Japanese games.
Whee! Forgot I could do this. Yeah, it is definitely not we have Resident Evil at home. Hey amigo. It is of a breed, we'll say. Of like Resi clones that tried to be different but really sucked at it.
It's because the air mechanic in this is not particularly compelling.
Oh, I was talking about Countdown Vampires.
Oh, Countdown Vampires, okay. Countdown Vampires had nothing interesting about it.
Yep.
Remember New Game Plus and needing to play the entire game all over again just to get bonus cutscenes in the first quarter and the last quarter of the game?
Yeah, and also to get the true ending, yeah.
Yeah.
That sucked. That sucked hard.
God.
Okay, but amigo, there's this broken part of my brain that exists specifically because of Bear. Because Bear on Sundays frequently does like wheels, and sometimes will invite guests. And at one point, I got invited on, and the game I got on the wheel was Galarians, and I played it. I'm like, I can do this. I can do this.
Yeah, you could probably beat Galarian in the stream.
Yeah, Galarians was always a hard no for myself for a while, but like, I played it on Bear's stream. It's like, man, this is super doable, actually.
I think it's more doable than Martian Gothic.
Oh, without a doubt. I mean, Martian Gothic is one of those things, like, if you have a guide, it's not gonna be great, but it will be smoother.
Okay, so actual question. Carrier or Countdown Vampires, which is worse?
Countdown Vampires, because you need to go through it twice.
Okay.
Carrier, technically, also you have to go through twice, but the second run is shorter, and the combat itself is, while uninteresting, inoffensive. How's that?
I mean, that's a fair take. It's your opinion. You're allowed to have it.
Oh, Martian Gothic bimbification is very bad. What happened?
What happened?
I will always call it, and I blame Festivore for that.
Yeah, Martian Gothic is in the category of games that I will never play, but I will watch other people play it.
Yeah, it is one of those things that's been in the back of my mind for the longest time. Like, what if I did do Martian Gothic bimbification?
We'd need to, like, sandwich it between some, like, truly amazing games for that to be possible.
Like, it's one of those things, like, it's just a bad adventure game. It's survival horror to draw the game out, but at the end of the day, it's just a bad adventure game.
And the Forbidden Siren Watcher Award, Forbidden Siren is also something I'll watch.
Yeah, Siren games are
play.
something that are only worth watching from someone who knows what they're doing, in my opinion.
It's the same with RPG Maker horror games, like Wish House or The Crooked Man or whatever. I don't want to play that shit because I don't like that kind of gameplay, but I like watching people play it.
Yeah, it's just one of those things. Like Siren and its sequel are just, they're puzzle games, but they're puzzle games where the learning process isn't interesting, like to watch, because it's
I mean, the learning
lot
process is,
a lot of trial and error.
yeah, the learning process is dying a lot, but it's dying a lot in very long, drawn out ways. I think that's my biggest issue, because dying a lot is not a problem if you come back into the game snappy.
But it
But
is not.
Forbidden Siren is just so dragged out when you die.
Every level is a time investment.
Calling up Necrotex to put blue Oni on the wheel. I'm not doing a wheel of RPG Maker horror games because I'd have to buy them. And then if somebody banks it, I have to buy it for anybody who goes on the stream in the off chance they get on the wheel.
Time for the wheel of Yuminiki clones.
I need to play the original Yuminiki first.
It's a vibe simulator. It's the best way I can describe it. Are you doing all right?
What's the matter, Danny?
The seals have thrown me out without telling me anything.
The accents are all over the place.
Can you tell him to stop doing that?
If I just torch that man in two.
My favorite anecdote about Forbidden Siren is at one point interviewing an intern, and they worked on a college project, which was a second-person horror game, and they were all like, "Oh yeah, nobody's ever done this, and we had to like develop this original idea, and blah 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 blah." I'm like, "Okay, have you ever heard of the game Forbidden Siren?" Like, no, I haven't. Why? It's like, okay, never mind. Let's carry on.
I mean, let's talk about Lifeline.
Lifeline is also a very good one. I think Lifeline is a very good example of a second-person game. Technically, Pac-Man 2 is also a second-person game in a way.
Yeah, but Lifeline specifically is horror, so...
Yes. How old was that person? They were an intern, so not old.
Also, second-person games kind of, by their very nature, end up super jank.
Mm-hmm.
We've gone in a circle.
I mean, I don't expect everybody to know every game. That's ridiculous. I don't even know every game, although I do know a lot of games. It's more just if you're positioning something you've done as the only or the best example of a thing, you should probably fact check that.
Yeah, especially at this point in time, never assume.
Yeah. I'd read millennial. I'm a millennial too.
Same.
Like, what else would I be? A Gen X? I'm too young to be a Gen X. I haven't. And I don't know. I'm too opinionated, so I'm obviously a millennial. I just complain.
But do you eat ass like a proper millennial? It's very important to the millennial experience.
I actually don't eat ass. I don't find that enticing.
Damn, what a terrible millennial.
I don't even like avocados that much. I think they're just okay.
No. Millennial is like mid to late 80s and early 90s.
Millennial is early... I think my brother also counts as a millennial. Millennial is something like 82, 83? 2000s. And then
No,
before that
it's
is Gen X.
95 is actually the cutoff.
Oh, it is 95?
95 or 96.
And then it's Zoomer after 96?
Yep. Gen Z is otherwise known as Zoomers.
Okay. I didn't know that. I thought it was in the 2000s.
Nope.
I like avocados. I've never had an avocado until I moved to Sweden. And when I tried it, I was just, I don't understand the big deal.
It's a texture thing.
Yes, it is. Do you need my guide once again? Or do you want to figure it out on your own?
Let's check out the Strage.
Sure.
No, I already capped off my ammo. What the fuck am I doing?
Do I like boba tea? What is the millennial answer? Because I actually like boba tea a lot.
Then yes, you're correct. You are a proper millennial. No, boba's fine.
I like boba. Boba's cool.
I think
That's
it's
also
a little too much effort for a drink personally, but I like it.
I mean, I'm just paying for somebody else's effort. Or do you mean it's an effort to drink it?
Effort to drink it.
I guess. I haven't had boba tea in a while. Thanks for reminding me. I should buy some next week when I'm at the office. There's a boba place like right
It is
across
also
the street.
just kinda expensive.
It is. That's why I don't buy it that often.
Yeah. Yeah, okay, where the fuck do I go?
Let's see.
That has been my big problem with this game, is it is very bad at, like, directing you.
Leaving. Okay. Talk to Dubois. Leave and go to the red and white striped door and talk to Clancy. Leave and go to the room the seal was guarding earlier, right of Clancy's office. Pick up the clips off the floor. Have you done these things?
If he's talking about conference
I think there's just
room,
an ammo on the floor, yeah.
I think we did that, but I'll go back and check. But no, boba tea's fine. It's just a little too much effort to drink and just too expensive.
I have, since I live in Stockholm, I have just accepted that anything I want to partake in is expensive.
Yeah, that's about right. 'Cause yeah, I think they're saying go to the conference room, which is over here.
Where's the millennial Star Wars fan, please? Don't be that mean. They don't know better.
It's true.
Star
Star
Wars
Wars
fans, I
fans
mean.
don't know better.
No, I'm kidding. You can enjoy whatever you want. It's just the same you don't enjoy Flash Gordon more than Star Wars.
Shark, they're not flavored bubbles. They are tapioca pearls.
Yep. Okay. Exit and go down the elevator to the first floor. Run straight ahead to a cutscene with Danny. Have you done that?
I didn't see a cutscene, but I'll check again. First floor, first floor, first floor, first floor.
Nah, Ice Claw, you should take pride in what you like. You should say fuck you, NB. You don't get to say anything bad about my shit.
It's fine. I'll shit talk Ice Claw. But nah, I do remember one time a group that I played D&D with briefly for wanted to start up a Star Wars game, and I remember making a character who was just a fucking repair droid who was a crime lord, and that was great.
There was a D20 Star Wars RPG system that I was wanting to try. I'm actually cool with trying out settings. I'm not even into, like, I'll try a Warhammer game once to see if I like it.
Okay. Go down to the first floor.
Yep.
I want to see if what activates this is stupid or not.
Like which side you come from?
Yeah.
Okay, that's Clancy. You need a cutscene with Danny. So, okay, I can read you the entire thing and you can tell me when to stop. So, exit, go down the elevator to the first floor, run straight ahead to a cutscene with Danny. Run down the hall to the elevator and go down to the docking area. If you go to the sea farm area and enter the first door you see, you'll see a cool cutscene with Sharon. Return to the docking area and enter the red door with the sign saying O2 near it for a cutscene with Danny again.
Definitely missed something, I guess.
Yeah, you have to like trigger cutscenes.
I'm gonna see if Dubois has anything to say. Sorry, the name of your rescue ship is Avalon?
What got me out Star Wars was seeing an interview with Peter Mayhew after Chewie died in the books. Wait, what was bad about the interview? I have zero context. I just know who Chewie is.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I was never a fan. Due to, we'll say a myriad of reasons, including personal ones. And then somebody had me watch one of the more recent films, and it's like, man, nope, I'm good.
Yeah, I really liked Rogue One. I thought it was a very good movie. I think I watched the first movie of the latest trilogy, and I didn't particularly care for it. Like I watched it, I'm just like, oh, okay, this just seems like Star Wars again. Like I feel like I watched this movie, but Rogue One I thought was very good.
I remember it was the second one of the modern trilogy that I watched, and it was like, man, this is two different films, and neither of them do what they're trying to do well.
I have not seen Dune yet. I would need to see the first Dune as well. Dune to me is... That sound bad. Dune to me is kind of like an airplane movie. Because all the big blockbusters that come out, I watch on airplanes. And in my own time, I just like will go on my way to watch like either weird or average or obscure movies. Or sometimes just old movies. I forgot there was a Han Solo movie. I thought there was a Han Solo TV show.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't like Star Wars. It'll never be for me.
But do you like Stargate?
Never was interested.
The Stargate TV show was pretty good.
It is a type and of a time where I don't think it'll ever appeal to me.
I mean, the TV show SG-1 was basically just Monster of the Week sci-fi.
I mean, that's valid. I'm not here to take that from you, Icicle. I'm just saying, for me personally, it felt like two different movies. Neither of which did it great, but yeah. Star Wars will never be for me.
Most of it had a fair amount of arc episodes too. Yeah, I mean, it was like the '90s pacing of TV shows where you mix in arcs with standalone episodes. I mean, Buffy also did that.
Yeah, okay. I'm gonna need you to go back in the guide a little bit.
Alrighty. So, I'm gonna go from the beginning. Enter and meet the SEALs. Go to Clancy's room, other side of the hall next to the elevator, and talk to him and the SEAL. Leave and go back to your room to talk to Sharon and Gina. Leave and go up the hall to the first door you see, usually locked, and talk to Dubois. Leave and go to the red and white striped door and talk to Clancy. Leave and go to the room the SEAL was guarding earlier, right of Clancy's office. Pick up the clips off the floor. Exit and go down the elevator to the first floor. Run straight ahead to a cutscene with Danny. Oh.
This is what they missed.
Commander, recall the SEAL team at once.
Why?
If the area unit is damaged in the battle, the air pressure will explode the big table. You must call them back.
Oh, damn. This is Aquarius. Pisces. Pisces, answer. I can't contact the SEALs. I have a bad feeling. Can you go and call them back?
Okay.
I'll contact them to open the docking area for you. It's in your hands now.
I actually started watching. I haven't gotten too deep into it, but I started watching with Necro, Xena Warrior Princess.
Oh man.
It's pretty good. I like it.
You know, that show was a fucking awakening for a lot of lesbians.
I genuinely think the show is good. Like,
I remember it
memes
being pretty
aside.
fun.
Yeah, like the writing is pretty on point, and just the episodes are interesting enough. The support character, like the lady that travels with her, she is basically, I want to say chaotic neutral, but she's like a chaotic force that looks like a character you'd play in a D&D campaign.
Luck.
Oh, they just open it.
It opened. What? You were here? What do you want?
God, the voice
Daniel,
acting, this
get
is
the gondola
amazing.
ready. The SEALs are heading towards the air unit area.
If they fight there, it'll be a disaster. Come with me to the launch area.
Everyone is so stiff.
I think his VHH for some reason, yeah, they just changed the VA mid-sentence.
I think he's supposed to be Black Jacket, but he's got some real crazy eyes. And his teeth.
Ah, he's a yandere bishi.
Oh no. I hate that shit.
You don't like the yandere tsundere dynamic?
No.
Sorry, I have to pronounce it in American. Yandere and tsundere.
Yandir.
Yandir. Ah, you're so yandiring.
Let's go to the Strage. Very important we go to the Strage.
I have the Windows update icon in my system tray, and it just fills me with trepidation every time.
The fear.
The fear, will this be the update that fucking breaks my PC again?
I'm glad that Windows isn't trying to tell me to upgrade to Windows 11, because I specifically have their logging feature disabled. I forget what they call it. Basically the one that sends your data back to fucking Microsoft. I have it disabled. So they're like, yeah, so we can't read your computer and tell you if you're Windows 11 capable or not, or like what's wrong and why it isn't.
It keeps asking me whenever, like every now and then I boot up my PC and it's just like, hey, do you want to set up your account on the cloud so that you have access to all these nice features? Like, no. No, I don't. And then like a few weeks pass and then I boot up my computer. Hey, would you like to set up your account for this? Like, no, please just let me get my fucking login screen. I don't care. Just want to play video games. Just want to play games.
They play
Oh, hey.
video game.
The gondola is back in place. You can go
Gondola.
anytime. What are you gonna do?
I'm calling the seals back.
Holla holla.
I have to take care
Gondola.
of the docking unit, so I'll let you take care of this big job. I have one word of warning, though.
What?
The air unit area has no air system. In case there is a
Tell me
fight,
about this big
watch the
job,
oxygen.
Clancy.
Okay.
John! Don't die.
Yeah, whatever.
No guarantees,
I
bucko.
I love that. It's not my favorite, but I really like the trope of action heroes about to leave and then supporting character says, "Hey, Jack, don't die on me, you hear? Or I'll kick your ass."
Okay, but that shit is like always great.
I love it. I ironically love it.
The gondola. Do I need to ride the gondola yet, or do I need to go to the sea farm?
Well, you need to go to the sea farm.
Yeah, I had a feeling.
You'll see a cool cutscene with Sharon.
I don't like that, the sound of that.
Unless you have to go here first before going where you went previously. Any interactions,
Mike.
anything you can do?
Only Danny can operate the gondola.
The other line I really like is when somebody goes like, "Oh, if you don't save me and I die, I'm gonna come back as a ghost and haunt you."
They always die. There is no ghost.
Sea farm passageway.
You can tell something's gonna happen in here because there's no oxygen meter. Hey, buddy. Damn it, Sharon.
No cool cutscene with Sharon.
Killing me, Sharon. You fucking killing me. Oh, the breeding pool.
Yeah, I guess you got a cutscene there with Sharon if you went there before talking to Danny. Fucking dolphins.
How are you, Sharon?
Well, she's.
John? Sorry, I was half asleep.
You must be tired. How's it going?
The work is good, but I can't sleep at night.
Are you in love?
Of course not. John, this dolphin likes me a lot.
It's good to be liked by everybody.
Yeah, but it doesn't mean anything if it's not the one you like the most.
What does that mean, Sharon? What does that
Is
mean?
she in love? Is she in love with John or with Mookie?
I don't know. Given her reaction earlier, I'd bet money on John.
Or the dolphin? Maybe she's in love with the dolphin.
Do not fuck the dolphin.
I mean, you most definitely should not, but I'm just saying. Love can bloom on the ocean floor.
Maybe it shouldn't.
I don't think anything should bloom on the ocean floor. The ocean is terrifying.
Okay, but what about algae blooms?
They're okay because they're like an aesthetic. They have aesthetic blooms.
I disagree because they fuck up the clams.
Yeah, but I guess you're from Rhode Island. You care about the clams.
We do. We care about the clams here.
Clam chowder.
And there's that. There's shit like stuffies.
Oh, you have like you have plush clams?
Hmm?
Like what's the stuffy? Like a plush clam?
No, it's it's a type of food.
Oh, I was like oh, is it like a Rhode Island thing? Like you sell souvenirs of like plush clams? That's adorable. It's I guess you don't.
You can look up what they are while I step away for a second.
Okay, or Stuffies from Rhode Island. Oh shit, that looks good. What the fuck? Okay, stuffed clam or stuffies are popular in New England, especially Rhode Island, and consist of breadcrumb and minced clam mixture that's baked on the half shell of a quahog hard shell clam. Oh, that looks really good. I've never actually had clam. That looks pretty good. Yeah, what's a clam cake? Oh, okay, it's these things. Also from Rhode Island. So is Rhode Island just clams? Is that the diet of everybody there? They just eat clams all day? New York State garbage plate. Okay, sure. Let me open that. New York State garbage plate. The Rochester garbage plate. That's a lot of things. What is this? Nick Tahoe Hots. An authentic garbage plate from Nick Tahoe Hots. Oh, I see why they call it a garbage plate. That's like minced meat, sausage, potato, beans, fucking macaroni. That's just a lot. Oh, and it seems like has mustard as well, and like onions and stuff. That's wild. That's a lot. Consists of a selection of home fries, macaroni salad, baked beans, and French fries. Oh, it has French fries topped with meats of the customer's choice. Okay. The dish can be garnished with mustard, chopped onions, ketchup, and the venue's signature hot sauce, and served with bread and butter. I guess if you need like a meal that'll last you for 3 days, that's not the worst choice. I once went to a minor league baseball team in Batavia, New York, called the Muck Dogs, who offered a garbage plate served in a souvenir dog food bowl. I like this idea of trash food. Because for me, trash food, like when I want to feel like trash, I buy a box of McNuggets. But if I was in New York and wanted to feel like trash, then I'd have the option of buying a garbage plate. So I feel like shit, and I want to feel like shit. I deserve to feel like shit. I'm just gonna eat a garbage plate for dinner. Arby's meat mountain? No. Let's Google it. Let's see what that is. Arby's meat mountain. I try it. That doesn't look too bad. I don't think I could put. I was gonna say I don't think I could put it in my mouth, but that's not good phrasing. I don't think I could bite this meat in one go. I would probably need a knife and fork because that is a lot of meat. Oh wait, no, it has a little slice of cheese there to even it out. I also don't know why you would buy the meat mountain. You can just pull all this shit yourself. This just feels like this is how I would make like a sandwich. Oh, that's a good one, Lolo. I like that emote. You never deserve to feel like shit? Okay, counterpoint. Eating 20 chicken nuggets from McDonald's as a meal is, yes, I want to feel like shit, brackets positive. You're at Arby's, you're already not making good decisions. But what if I'm forced to eat at Arby's? What if the Arby's is the only food in like a 12-mile radius? If it's the only food in a 12-mile radius, then you go 13 miles away from where you are. I like Arby's. I don't have a strong opinion on Arby's. Out of all the fast food chains I've tried in the US, the only ones I actually liked were Five Guys, Checkers, and Panera Bread. Everything else I've tried was just very, very not good. Well, there was a chain. Checkers. I think Checkers is like Riley's in some other areas. I don't know. Look, they have really fucking. Well, the food from Checkers sucks, but their fries are fucking amazing. Rallies? Okay, not Riley's. But yes, their fries were very fucking good. 'Cause I went when I was visiting a friend, and we stopped by Checkers. And I tried the burger, and I'm like, why did we go so far away just to buy a burger that's whatever? And then I tried the fries, and I'm like, oh my god, these are some of the best fries I've had in my life.
Wait a minute.
Oh, you had a tape sexual body and you haven't used it?
Right? I don't know where to use the tape.
Do you want me to look it up?
Also, hi chat, I'm back. So what did you think of Stuffies?
I've never had clam, so I can't make a judgment call. Also, the broken CCD area room, the room next to it, will play the VCR tapes.
Broken CCD area room. Can we?
You know, the one where you use the blowtorch.
Mm.
There was a door next to it. You could play VCR tapes there.
Shit. Can we even get back there now then?
You can try.
No, I know what to do. I know what to do. So we're currently on save state 0. Damn.
Nope. Oh, maybe it'll come back there during disc 2 or something.
I yearn for the sexual body. I have never touched a Vagrant Story.
Maybe the story is the one with the weird comic book shading. Or nice shading on the PS1, right?
Maybe I don't quite remember. Like, I vaguely recall reading a screenshot LP of it once upon a time, ages ago.
Has a fucked crafting system and an inscrutable combat system. Okay. Okay, well, then you take the gondola, because that's the next thing you need to
The
do.
gondola.
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 Gondola is what my wallet's called after the Black Friday sale.
Damn.
Centuries after Final Fantasy Tactics Advance. Oh, Final Fantasy Tactics, okay. I like those games where it's just like, oh, it's the same thing as this, only a bajillion years later. It's like Blaze Blue is the same setting as Guilty Gear, but it's so far into the future after Guilty Gear that it doesn't actually fucking matter.
Just unrecognizable.
Yes.
Because then, like, at that point, what's the point?
I don't know. Mega Man Legends. I still say they should just make it so that all those Mega Man franchises are branched off alternate endings for the other franchises. Like Mega Man X should be like a, you know, sequel to Mega Man, but like Mega Man Classic might be like, oh well, this just goes on its own. Like how Nier is a sequel to a Dragon Guard bad ending.
I mean, Mega Man's kind of always done that.
Well, isn't like the Mega Man timeline linear, as in, yes, Mega Man X will always happen after Mega Man.
Sorta, it gets a little fucky with some side stuff. Also, the Battle Network series is a branching timeline before it even starts. Because Battle Network basically happens because Light, instead of getting into robotics, gets into the internet because he got laid. I'm only like half joking. It's because he has a family. He has a kid. And that's why he invests in the internet rather than robotics, because he doesn't need to make a kid. Ooh, flashing. I see things are going great for the seals. Like they always do. It's true, Wily always fucks, no matter the timeline. Man, this would maybe be better if the fucking video wasn't so crunchy.
Can't believe you're all dead.
I can. Ah, right, we have the two different doors. Inside of you, there are two doors. Only I had the control key. The Navy SEALs are trying to take down the Zambinos, but it ain't working great. Because shrug. Yep. Got bro. What do you mean ripped to shreds? He looks fine. Can't recognize his face because he doesn't have one. That's a lot of dead people are gonna turn into zombies. Hey, bro.
I mean, they're not zombies, they're mutants. Sorry, monsters.
They're zombies.
Zombarinos.
Zambinos.
Walkers.
No. That's stupid and pretentious.
Infected.
I can tolerate that, but it's still dumb. Zombie is a word. Everyone knows what zombies mean. You don't need to make your weird setting just have this weird caveat that there's no such thing as zombie media. Stupid.
Also Zeds.
Zeds I can tolerate.
I think Zeds is good.
Zeds is fine. Touch the blood door. Touch the blood door, John. Well, oops. Hey, I screwed the pooch on that one. Oopsie doodle.
Yeah, fucky wucky.
Hello. It's tragic getting he bled to death. Thanks, John, for your input. Strage. It's been so long since we encountered a zombie.
I mean, we've been like walking around triggering cutscenes for how long?
Oof. Fucking at least 40 minutes. I mean, say what you will, Lulane, this dude gets shit done at least. Man is handy with a shotgun.
Man knows how to cock a gun.
How dare you?
John's all about the pump action.
Bullet. Look, it's very important I get those 2 bullets. You'll fucking see. Yeah, the elevator's real long to go up one floor. He's already dead. Ooh, that sounds like combat music.
Finally. The good shit. Oh. That's the giant rat. Have we had giant rats? You might want to heal.
Maybe.
Is this a boss?
I don't know. I think it's because of the lack of air. I think I've wasted a shitload of ammo because... Oh my god! Oh, I don't know where my last save is. Ugh.
Probably very far away.
That
yeah, it looks
sucked.
like it's a... That looks like a boss, but I've never seen a boss that looks like a normal enemy like that.
I'm gonna load my save, and depending on how it looks, I will fucking load a save state. God, I love that I need to sit through all of the opening fucking titles.
I like how the most common hack in PC gaming wiki entries is just like, this is how you skip all the intro videos permanently.
Yeah, because nobody likes them. I mean, they're a necessity, but nobody likes them. I think this actually might be more recent than the save state. Because yeah, we talk to her and then we go back to the gondola. D-Farm. No, but it's not about that. It's about the company's giving a shit, Alulaine. I am not afraid, but also, like, horror games don't do a whole lot for me. Even if this was, like, at all scary. Which it isn't. This is, like, not even remotely scary.
What is a scary game that you played that you're like, oh, this is actually scary?
I don't know, honestly, because as I said, horror doesn't really do a whole lot for me. Damn, that is terrifying. Well, Shin, I will be right back, because I need more water.
Time for Torpid to drown.
Luckily, this tiny enclosed space has infinite air.
Oh no, the game crashed. Okay, I'm done. I got a batch of new emotes, so I was hooking that up to Twitch. Where are we in the game right now? We're in the BIOS. Also, I think we're just at the end of disc, near the end of disc 1. Purple one needs headpads, thank you. This game's composer did the soundtrack for all the Chinese-made Ip Man movies starring Johnny Yen. Huh. Yeah, like I said, this game feels more influenced by movies than you'd think initially. Are you gonna get torpid?
No, I'm trying to figure out what the fuck I hit.
You might want to restart the emulator.
Yeah, what happened is I went to get up to get more drink, and then I heard my phone going off in another room because I apparently forgot it in there, and I panicked and accidentally hit my keyboard. And I apparently hit F8, which ejects the disc. Fun fact, everyone. So I want you to know that in the hotkeys, it specifically says, and I quote, insert/eject medium, CD, floppy disk, etc. Wait, I bumped my keyboard.
That's fine.
It's whatever. We didn't lose much progress. At least no more than when I died. Which was a lot of progress. Luckily, we can skip cutscenes, which is a nice thing this game does.
Imagine if you could skip cutscenes.
I would fucking lose my shit.
But yeah, that boss was like one of the last things you needed to do to finish the first disc.
Oh great, let's go finish the first disc. Black Jacket, I think Jack is actually better with a gun. Maybe it's his improved sense of smell from his giant schnoz.
Hey, I'll make fun of the man's nose.
Too late.
He didn't choose to have that nose. That's how he was modeled.
Made by the gods. Also, Ollie is now passed out in the dog bed, and he looks adorable. I felt you all should know that.
I'm happy for Ollie. We should all start to look adorable.
It's true. No, Ollie like Oliver. He's a cat. What of
Ollie like this. Ollie like the sick skateboard trick.
Exactly, actually. Give me my shotgun ammo. You, talk to me. I said, talk to me, you son of a bitch! Get the key back, monster got us all, nobody gives a shit. Y'all are fucked. Yeah, no, Ollie's adorable. Lily is also adorable, but Lily sucks.
What's wrong with Lily?
She's dumb as a stump and a pain in the ass and likes to chew plastic.
Damn.
I love her to bits, though.
Can't believe she likes eating macroplastics.
Oh, she fucking loves it. Like, you leave a plastic bag out and she's like, give me that shit. Give me that. Okay, we don't get the cutscene yet. I think we need the body to drop and to shoot the guy. It's funny every time. You know what it reminds me of?
What?
Morrowind.
Oh, the guy that had the
Scrolls of a Carrion Flight, yeah.
Yeah, I remember trying so hard to save the dude, and I managed to save him, because if he lands on your head, you can save him. But then he has no dialogue. If you try to initiate talking to him, he just says, I have nothing to say to you, and you have to, like, leave the conversation.
Which is great. No, I love that dude. He's great. I love you just entering an area and just immediately hearing a dude crunch as he hits the ground. Come on, bro.
I mean, it's also like very confusing because you just hear somebody screaming, and you're like, "What's going on?"
Yep, it's really good. Yeah, I think the shotgun is just super, like, range-based. By which I mean, like, it has some severe damage fall off. Okay, I'll leave you later. I need to go get a cutscene. Yeah, Ollie likes sleeping in the dog bed that he's like a third the size of. And the dog just... I lay out blankets on the floor for her at this point. No, I did have one picture that I posted in the Discord, I think, of Ollie and the dog sleeping together in the bed. Why am I not getting the cutscene? What did I do different? Whatever.
So I gave Wang a dare, but I don't think he can actually complete it. So we play Magic every Friday, and he bought the Fallout cards, and he says that he made a 3-dog deck. And I told him you can play the 3-dog deck, but every time you play the 3-dog card, you have to do the 3-dog ow.
Yes.
Like do the woo. But sadly, due to his living situation, he cannot do that at the moment.
Yeah, I also know he took a card game off last week because of my movie night. It was a good movie, in my defense.
No, that's fine.
It was
I
think it was like 2001 Metropolis film, animated film based off of Tezuka's manga. Yeah.
I mean, it's fine. I just slept instead.
I'm just saying, it's good.
Must be a place to deactivated. I did buy one Fallout card because the decks are expensive, but I bought one card because there's a Nuka-Cola vending machine, and I have a deck that's food ninjas. So it's basically like I made ninjas and I make food tokens. So I was like, well, I have to have refreshments. So I just bought that for the theme. Magic cards are fucking expensive.
Yeah, and they've only gotten more expensive.
They have gotten so prohibitively expensive. It's insane. It's kind of a wild situation where they've started printing so many good cards for Commander, and they've gotten so expensive, but the expensive cards are so good, and everybody's using them so much that people are now kind of getting fatigued and going, well, what if I just use like a weaker deck because it's more interesting?
Yeah, it
So
sounds
now
like
the popular influencer video archetype is like, you don't have to buy all these expensive cards. You can just use cheap cards and have fun time with your friends instead.
I'm not familiar with Arcadia of Our Youth. I've heard of it, but I've never seen it. Right, I forgot to do this. Now, once more, with feeling. Yes, it is a Harlock movie. Fucking Captain Harlock. Now we can go in here and get the cutscene. Except you're not allowed. No clue what that is, Drag.
Tales of Iron 2. That is a... I think it was like a tactics game with mice or something like that. Oh, mouse Metroidvania game. Okay. Oh, Tales of Iron. That's the Dark Soulsy Metroidvania game with rats. I remember that. That first game was actually really good.
Yeah, let's try this again, but I'm gonna do this for the sake of safety.
I don't know. I can't believe that guy's dead.
Oh no!
He died like he lived.
A bitch?
Yes. I can't believe that's a boss, though. Like, you can't convince me that's a boss and not some random enemy.
Like, I'm definitely hitting it.
Oh no, I think it just has a lot of health. And it does a lot of damage. Oh, you did. Good job.
I could feel it in my bones that that would work. So I like this track. It's an issue I've been finding with a lot of like Resi clones is like they have good soundtracks, they just never use them.
Oh.
Oh.
Good job.
I managed to just hit the menu in those few frames before the fight ended.
Nani?
Oh, that's hilarious, because that's where I threw one of my grenades.
Oh, that's what you threw. You threw a little explosive device. Oh, you... Okay. I'm about to say you're gonna have to say that.
The C4 bomb has been set. The timer is running. But yeah, no, this fucking soundtrack, when it goes, it fucking goes. It's just, you know, getting there. The gondola control key.
I like that the mouse had a key in it up its ass.
Just gotta reach in there. What else has Kenji Kawai done?
Ghost in the Shell, Jesus.
Oh. Okay. Yeah, no, that dude's work kicks ass.
See, I thought the soundtrack to this game was by Tommy Tallarico.
You know what? You know what? No. No, 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 no. Not today. Not today, Satan. How the fuck? Not even worth fighting.
See, this is a good escape timer. It's just a victory lap. It's something I think games also do wrong, where they do escape timers and the time is actually really fucking tight.
Yup. Oh, that's another one up in smoke. You know, I feel like this gondola is incredibly unsafe given the whole bomb on the other side.
Alright, well, the alternative is being on that side with the bomb. I'd
I'm
take my
just saying,
bets from the gondola.
the fear of those cables snapping.
The cold fear. Sorry,
Oh,
the
the
deep
deep
fear.
fear.
God damn it! Ah! I messed it up. I'm sorry.
Jesus Christ, Lolo. Outer door. Goodbye, gondola. Goodbye. So, like, why did we send the gondola back?
Oh, I don't know.
So what you're saying, Lolo, is the man is a fucking wizard.
So we basically failed to prevent all of this from happening.
Yep, and that boat's gonna sink.
Yeah, this is a very reasonable plot point of something exploding underwater that I feel like most games of this caliber would never have. Like, just like, oh, what happens when this lab explodes? Like, yeah, actually, a lot of bad things.
This is Eldridge. Our Harrier has fallen into the ocean. Prepare for impact.
Commander, a large object is dropping this way.
Fucking news announcer ass voice.
Are they trying to pull me off first string again?
Somebody's angry. Is this the so-called hydroplaning I've heard about?
Why does the wall look like an autocolon and a purple sweater?
Wait, I thought the cables got snapped.
I mean, I think that's why he's not moving.
But the cables look
I was
fine.
No, the cables did snap. But they like, it's still just floating.
Why, Nailers? What's wrong? Ah, the cables only waggled. Okay. You know, all things considered, that plane is handling the pressure surprisingly well.
Alright. It's falling apart though. Oh, that's bad.
It'll be fine. Well, good thing it lost that one wing.
Yeah, we don't want the boy dying.
Hey, this is fine. Okay, maybe not.
Oh, that's bad. Oh no, now they're alone in the dark.
Wrong franchise.
Our electric cable has been cut!
Switch to reserve power.
Hey, bro.
That was big. 60% of the big table lost power, but you're all right. That's what counts. Where are the seals?
Dead.
Couldn't help them.
Well, one of them came back in the gondola. He
Oh,
was
no.
covered in blood from head to foot.
Colonel McCoy? Where did he go?
I don't know. I tried to help, but he brushed me aside and went away.
This
He
is
come from?
Clancy.
Where did he go?
Mayor, come back to the CCD area immediately. There's danger of the energy unit area melting down.
I have to go.
Be careful.
I'm pretty sure they're just kind of stuck in this fucking mess and there's nothing like to do. It just keeps getting worse.
Okay. Okay.
We're never gonna save state.
Yeah, because I don't know how well this is gonna go.
Ah, that's what the super great friend said during his playthrough.
I think. Okay. I may have boned it.
No. That's why I like when games save before the disc swap.
Ha!
Oh, it works.
Fuck yeah!
Good job. I'm proud of you. Better
Yeah.
save the game.
I'm gonna just, whoop. So Clancy, you want to talk about it? No? It is only a 2-disc game, General Tank. I know, because I had to set up a file that had the discs, marked in it.
So going by the say FAQ, disc 2 seems to be roughly half of disc 1 in duration.
Yeah, it checks out. It's because of all the cutscenes. That's why there's 2 discs. Like, genuinely. I'm not complaining. I actually quite enjoyed the cutscenes in this.
No, I think even like the story, like it's outside of the voice acting, it's all pretty decent. It's like an action movie.
I know, I love the voice acting.
I think John is fine.
John's
Dubois
very
is-
stiff.
He is, but it's not as bad as some of the other ones. What's her face? The doctor. She's okay as well.
I
like-
love that dude working the control room though. He's so good.
Newsroom man.
Yeah. Dude, what sounds like a news anchor?
Also, man, they kill Moogie like super fucking early.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I thought it was gonna be later.
I thought he was gonna have to, like, transform. Like, it's surprising that they didn't pull that move with Mookie, honestly.
Yeah.
Like, oh no, he transformed and now you gotta fight your friend, Mookie.
General Tank, I remember, what was it, 4 discs for the X-Files PC game.
Yeah, no, CDs were terrible. DVDs, also terrible. Blu-rays, divine.
You know, I owned a mini disc, which was basically a CD,
Oh,
a
God.
rewritable CD, but it was like 138 megabytes because USBs weren't really a thing.
Like, man, Blu-ray is fucking black magic. I swear to God.
What else? I think there's like a Commodore 64 game called Project Firestart, which is a horror game, and I think it has 3 or 4 tapes. And the tapes are for different floors of the space station, so whenever you swap floors, you have to swap tapes.
Hey, lady! Guess what time it is, chat?
Time to heal your wounds.
Now we can make a hard save.
A hard save?
It's always good to keep hard saves, chat.
What's so hard about the save?
If I bump my toe on it in the middle of the night, I cry.
Oh no.
Thanks for the follow, Pepetzer.
Yeah, thank you for following.
It is certainly a game of all time.
I wish more first-time chatters on Twitch were like that. Just jump in and be like, hey, nice game.
Hey, nice game.
Hey, Zach, nice game.
This one's old and it's... I don't know, man. I don't love the game, but I can't find it in me to hate it. Granted, I find it really hard to hate games in general, but like... This has a certain schlocky charm to it that I can't bring it in me to dislike.
It has a tiny bit of a soul. A little soul.
Just none of the skill to execute it.
No. Enjoying games is fun. I agree, more people should do that.
Look at this view. 300 meters deep in the ocean, where the light can't reach. I spent most of my life in a submarine. But the government looks at one mistake and cuts me off from my dreams by locking me up in this ocean floor prison.
What's the mistake?
One mistake?
Oh, one of the submarine missiles I launched hit a passenger ship.
That's more than one mistake!
I was in disputed waters right before a war. Why only me? Why does bad luck seem to follow me around? The energy unit area is about to melt down.
That's more than a little mistake!
The only way to survive is to escape using the SEAL's DSRV. Could you call all base survivors here?
But I don't know where everyone is.
I know that Dubois has headed towards the energy unit area. We've got to try to save everyone.
Hal, you're a fucking monster!
I understand.
I'll get the DSRV ready.
You hit one passenger ship and immediately the entire military is just angry.
It's a miracle you can even work here!
I mean, the military kills civilians all the time and you don't see, you know, them reprimanding anyone.
Yeah, but these
now,
ones were probably white.
It was a cruise ship, probably. But he's not a passenger ship. I assume that's a cruise ship.
Good Shark. I fucking... Oh, Cyber Sleuth is so good. It's true.
I found a VR chat room, which is the VR space from Cyber Sleuth, like the little hub that everybody uses.
I will forever preach the gospel of Digimon Cyber Sleuth. It's so fucking good. And Triple Numemon strats are great and terrible to play, but I love them.
Triple Numemon is for the XP, right?
Yeah.
I just did a horrible. Oh, I have like 30 seconds left before the farming is done or research is done. Was it the tactician's USB? No. Okay, reload.
Oh yeah, no, I taught the tactician USB scam on stream. How to maximize your experience. Also, let me tell you about my girl Lilithmon, who just fucking stomps shit. I love having a Digimon that can straight up one-shot endgame Digimon. I'm going in circles. I know where to go. What am I doing? It's that problem of, like, you're shooting the shit and you just start going in circles in a video game.
Oh, you mean what's happened like 15 times so far during this stream?
Yeah.
That's fine. People know what they signed up for.
Yeah, that part still fucks with me, Shark. Because, like, man, that game goes for some heavy shit occasionally. And it just ends on this weird, uncomfortable open note.
I'm glad you're okay, John.
Yeah, somehow. Were you worried about me?
Well, yeah. By the way, there was a message from Commander Clancy for you to go to the deck.
That's cool. That's because it's an old 3D video game, Mordito. Okay, where's Clancy? I kind of missed where she said Clancy was. I heard deck and that's it.
Okay, so this is disc 2, right?
Yeah.
Okay, you talk to Sharon. She tells you the passcode is 2751. Exit the room and go to the elevator and go down it to a room with a cow.
I guess I need to go to the sea farm.
This guy is like very unclear.
Because that's the only place I could think of where there would be a cow. Yes. Moo. Moo, moo, moo. All I can think of is the cow level. What's up?
Also, I've been trying to, because I got a few emotes done, and I've been trying to figure out the Twitch built-in, animate a thing, because you can like upload your emotes and it automates them with a template.
Mm-hmm.
And I found one that I think is funny. So this is normal pets.
Mm-hmm.
But then this is more intense pets. But it also looks like somebody's trying to keep my head down, like underwater to drown me.
How many times we gotta teach you this lesson?
No, get down off the table.
I hate it. I hear moo and like, I just think of the cow level in Diablo 2, which is the cows coming at you with their fucking halberds going moo moo moo.
I wish Last Epoch had some stuff like that.
Yeah.
They have a squirrel helmet, by the way, and I've been trying to get it with Necro for like multiple days, and we just can't get it to drop.
I need to get back into that game, but also Drogma 2 is about to drop.
Oh, yeah, you're not playing anything else for the rest of your life.
Yeah, I hope it runs fine. That's my one worry, because this computer's getting old. Yeah, the breeding pool, you know, the fuck house. Don't go into that water, though, it's real gross.
Breeding Pool is the name of a very expensive magic card.
Why does this not surprise me?
It's actually just a land that taps for green or blue mana, but there's like mechanical nuances to fantasy lands, and a lot of them are expensive.
Yeah, my problem is last time I played a game on the RE engine, it was inconsistent, we'll say.
Which game was that?
RE2 Remake.
Oh, okay.
It ran fine for the most part when I streamed it ages ago. But one particular area would make it chug.
Didn't we stream through RE3 Remake together? Am I imagining that?
Yeah, and that ran fine too.
Yeah.
Where the fuck?
Okay, see ya. I still hope you feel better.
Yeah, later, dude. If it's any consolation, chat, I'm gonna let you in on a secret. I was dealing with an ocular migraine for like half the stream.
Oh, jeez.
It's gone away now. But yeah, no, my eye and eye socket were not feeling great. I turned into what do you mean, black jacket? Hey, I'm so fucking what fucking deeper shit, yeah. No, it's great. I can go deeper any point. Oh yeah, when I was talking about, oh my god, fuck off, dick. Like how I can make my voice go deeper, but I feel like a kid pretending to be an adult. Why would I do that? It feels terrible.
Better to be a kid pretending to be an adult than an adult pretending to be a kid.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, the latter tends to be real gross.
So the only thing I guess this tells you after like talking to Sharon, exit a room and go to the elevator and go down into a room with a cow. I don't know what a room with a cow is.
Don't have a cow, man.
Well, too late, I already have one.
Damn.
It's fine, she's great.
I was gonna say, as long as you two are happy. Strage. This room does not, in fact, have a cow. Ah, yes, the Lava Serenade is always great for Edamon. You can't help but yell it, though. It's just fun to say. It's so dumb. Every time you said it on stream, I would repeat it, Bear.
I'm trying to remember what my Cyber Sleuth team was. It's been a while.
Mine was kinda all over the place, but I mostly just aimed for, piercing. Piercing in ones I thought were interesting. Oh, fuck. Hey, Clancy. Clancy.
Clancy, more like Pansy, am I right?
What?
I don't know. I'm trying to find something in this while you're searching for the fucking cow room.
Yeah, I am super confused as to where I need to go.
Okay, let me read the entire thing. Exit the room and go to the elevator and go down it to a room with a cow. Go into the next room and search the lockers on the wall next to a storage door. Each row separate to get 4 shells and spray. Enter the next room via passcode and pick up the torch fuel on the rack near the door.
Yeah, this is not helpful, apparently.
No, it's... This game facts guide is nonsense.
So I am now going in every fucking room. You want to talk about it? No? Okay. He's just staring at me.
I mean, he's a high-ranking military person. What else is he gonna do?
Except he got demoted.
Yeah, big fish in a small pond.
Yeah, the only comfortable way to handle eaters is with piercing damage, because they're fucking ludicrous defense.
I remember how at the end of first Cyber Sleuth, I had to intentionally use the weakest attacks against the final boss because I was damaging him so fast I was skipping his final death speech.
Which is very funny.
Yeah, I know in the second Cyber Sleuth game, I know I ran a bunch of Leomon and I think a Baphomet Mon, but I can't remember what was the third slot.
I don't remember what I ran. I would need to check the VODs for that.
Yeah.
Belphamon is great.
Yeah, Baphomon's the one that turns into, like, from Big Fuzzy Ball to Big Angry Demon.
Yeah, because it's supposed to be Wrath.
Yeah. I'm losing my mind. Where's the cow room? Where are we go?
Where to go? Where to go? Yeah, I'm just entering every door at this point. Okay, wait a minute.
Do you want to check if one was called the cow room?
No, I was seeing if there are any rooms I haven't visited. We're doing the old trick, the old, where have I been, where haven't I been?
Yeah, that's what I remember mostly from this game, that everything looks the same, so it's really fucking hard to navigate.
Okay, we've been in there. Going to the docking area. He's so damn adorable. Problem is he knows it. He's also very talkative, but never on mic. He loves yapping though. Which is great because I can't understand a thing. Why does it sound like we're using a key?
I think it's just a generic door sound.
All right, I used one shell. Let's remedy that. Again, I only had Digimon that could pierce because anything else was just wasted effort. I didn't like Mastamon because Mastamon was kind of not that great in long fights.
I mean, also to be fair, it's not a particularly hard game. Like, you can play with a suboptimal team as well.
Yep.
It's just the most monster collection games are very easy to break over your knee.
Also, the ending to Hacker's Memory fucked me up.
Very sad.
Also, the first game reminded me of the time that a couple of people well, one who wasn't terrible, tried mayo and coffee and said, yeah, it's actually pretty alright. I'm going into every fucking door.
I'm gonna look up a long play at this point. Okay, person exits the room with the lady. And goes towards the apartment area.
What?
Have you tried going to the apartment area?
Let me go check again. Maybe when we go that way, we can watch Sexual Body.
Yes.
What the fuck, Shark?
Wait, what? Evicted, like, from their home? What? Oh, from Bandai Namco.
Okay, so this door is just open now, I guess.
Yeah.
Ah, it's time. Time to watch sexual body. Damn it.
It's pretty hot.
E-fucks. Damn it. It sucks. Leaving. Also, it's great. There's no reason to use any other fucking weapon.
I mean, it's better than the Doom shotgun, so might as well take advantage of that.
Also, look
Sorry,
at this
Doom 3
fucking
shotgun.
backstab.
That's a good backstab.
It is. You get some fucking distance. If I play my cards right, 3 hits. That one got tagged by another shot.
Yeah, so why don't you go to the sea farm room? Damn. That backstab has some fighting game energy.
Oh, that sucked. Gotta put my gun away, and that's how I get tagged. To the sea farm, but why did they go to the apartment area then?
Let's see. Oh, let me increase the speed on this. Oh, I mean, they took the elevator to the sea farm through the apartment area.
Okay, I have an idea then.
Yeah, they go to storage and apartment area,
Garage.
3rd floor. They go to the storage to replenish stuff.
Probably should have gone there. But the men's room. It's for men.
Okay, so on the 3rd floor where there's storage, Clancy's there, you can have a cutscene with him.
I get iframes when I take my gun out and put it away.
That's interesting.
Yeah, it's fucking weird, apparently. But first. Oh yeah, it's the good shit.
Also be careful, there's an enemy in here.
I hate the reloading in this game because it can't reload manually, so it's just always a nuisance.
Oh, that's lame. So you have to like either go to the menu or run out of ammo. Yeah, that's a shame.
If we can get this cutscene and then we can call it.
cutscene is a treat.
A little a cutscene. Clancy.
Anna has locked the door from the other side. What's going on?
Danny, we're escaping. Get ready to board the DSRV.
Did Clancy say that? My place is here. I'm not gonna leave.
This place is about to melt down.
I don't trust Clancy. Did you know that he sank a passenger ship on purpose? He wanted to raise his rank.
He said it was an accident.
That was no accident. The sonar person warned him that a civilian ship was approaching.
You seem to know a lot.
Of course, I was the sonar person.
Damn.
That's
That's
why
actually
I can't
good.
trust him. People trying to get to Washington tried to cover it up, but it was found out in an internal check and taken to court-martial. That's why he was sent here. He's the type who will kill a man for his career.
I knew I liked Danny for a reason.
Anyway, get ready to escape.
Already there. Just have to move to the Navy area.
There are a lot of creatures over there.
Better
I
to
hope
fight
Danny doesn't
drown
die.
down here.
Same.
How do you get to the energy unit area?
There are a lot of different ways. The sea farm area elevator is the shortcut. Sharon knows that area well. Try going to the sea farm. Wait, what have we here? A torch. With this, I can torch the airlock door. Can I borrow this?
Sure.
Leave the area lock up to me, is what I'd like to say, but this is out of gas.
Okay.
You know what, Clancy? Danny. The names are blending in my head because I've like half checked out. That's cool, Danny. We can get you your torch fuel next time.
No, that's Clancy.
No, Clancy's the big old white dude upstairs.
Oh, okay. Never mind. Danny then.
Clancy's the war criminal.
Okay. Clancy crimes and Danny the dude bro.
I don't know. I'm not even gonna try.
I'm assuming we're wrapping it up for tonight.
Yeah. So I hope y'all had fun, because I kinda mostly did. You hear him sneeze.
I was entertained.
And check out my good buddy here, Bayer or Enbion or whichever you're going by.
The channel is still Real Slavic Bear, so I'll just
Yeah.
shut myself out. I'm so tired I forgot about that. Yeah, here you go. Follow me. I'm playing Need for Speed Underground 2, but I swapped the soundtrack for Eurobeat.
Beat. Okay, but when do you play Eurobeats COVID the Virus?
I don't have that on, so I only have Toho Eurobeat because I'm 100% certain that will not trigger content ideas.
Yes, you're
I'm not
correct.
sure about regular. If I put Dave Rogers, I think that's just gonna get hit.
It will absolutely get hit in a heartbeat.
Yeah.
Either way, though, I hope y'all have a good rest of your day, however much that might be.
Windspeed at your back.
Later, y'all!